Welcome back to Sports Center. Alongside my co-host Griffin Hill, I'm Jackson Neal. Let's get right into it. Over to baseball.
The Phillies playing here, Game 1 in Citizens Bank Park. Galvis is stealing third, and on the overthrow, he's going to come in to score, and the Phillies get off to an early 1-0 lead in the bottom of the first. Galvis, now we're going to go into the fifth. Teheran is delivering the pitch. He's been hot lately, but not right here. See you later. That is an absolute bomb into the upper deck, and the Phillies now take the 2-0 lead. As you can see, Teheran hated that, and if he hated that, he's going to hate this next one. Rupp says, I can do that too. A man who's trying to keep his job here in Philly sends one to make it back-to-back homers for the Phillies, now 3-0.
And here you see Rupp getting the swing. He's excited for his home run, but maybe even more excited is Cameron Perkins going all out on that celebration, really getting excited for his teammates. Now, it's Ty Kelly on first in the bottom of the fifth. Here's Galvez. He gets the hit into right field. Braves outfielder Nick Markakis misjudges the ball, goes all the way to the backstop. Ty Kelly is going to come around to score, and then on the throw to third to try to get Galvez, the Braves get the error. Galvez is going to end up coming around to score. Phillies will end up winning that game 10-3.
Now we're going to get back into a little bit of football. Super Bowl 51.
Over to Houston. This is Super Bowl 51. Starting out, it's going to be a pitch to Devonta Freeman for the Atlanta Falcons. And on the first play from scrimmage for them, it's Freeman taking the ball 50 yards, going all the way down the field. Gets a great start. On that possession, though, Atlanta will not be able to score. Going over now for the New England Patriots, it's a routine handoff up the middle for LeGarrette Blount. What's not routine, though, what he does with the football. He puts it on the ground, a big pileup of red and white jerseys. Refs have to come over, flags everywhere. After the refs are able to sort it out, it's going to be Robert Alford for the Atlanta Falcons coming up with possession. A big turnover early on in the second quarter for the Atlanta Falcons. Following the turnover, it's Matt Ryan stepping back, going to his favorite target, Julio Jones across the middle. He rips the ball out of the defender's hands, getting that big catch on the logo of the field. Continuing that drive, Atlanta down inside the 10-yard line. Ryan getting the snap. He's going to hand it off to his running back, Devonta Freeman. Freeman bounces outside, goes untouched, diving into the end zone, 7-0 Falcons. Next possession, Ryan looking down the field, finds his receiver, Austin Hooper, in the back of the end zone. That's going to put the Falcons up 2 scores, 14-0. Patriots looking for a response. It's Tom Brady going across the middle, but guess who it is? Robert Alford making another big defensive play for the Atlanta Falcons. He takes it all the way down the sidelines, and he's going to stroll into the end zone. That puts the Falcons up 21-0. So the Falcons come out big, swinging early, get that huge lead. Patriots looking for any signs of life heading into halftime. Brady running around, looking for any of his receivers, finds his running back, James White, out to the right. White picks up the first down and more, getting inside Atlanta's 30-yard line. Now with just a little bit left in the first half, the Patriots are going to line up a field goal attempt for Steven Gostkowski, one of the best field goal kickers in postseason history. Gostkowski has 20 straight field goals made in the postseason, and with this one, it's going to be 21. Score going into halftime, 21-3. Here's a play from earlier in the first half. Taylor Gabriel putting the moves on Malcolm Butler, breaking his ankles.
Matt Ryan here, and his Falcons already up 21-3. Passes to Tevin Coleman, who's going to step back Rob Ninkovich into the end zone, increasing the lead to 28-3. This seems like an impossible comeback for the Patriots, but welcome to the Tom Brady Show. Here's Brady avoiding the pressure, runs up the middle, using his feet to pick up the first down, something you don't see him do too often, but he's mobile now. This is Super Bowl 51. Late in the third quarter, Brady now inside the 10, nothing but determination on his face. Passes to James White, who's going to get into the end zone. Keep an eye on this guy. He's not done yet. Patriots now cutting into that lead, trying to get this comeback going. Now 28-12, a 2-possession game. Matt Ryan, and this is what I consider the biggest play of the game. Dante Hightower gets the sack, but more importantly, the strip. And the Patriots recover now inside the 30-yard line. Patriots now, Tom Brady inside the 10, down 2 scores in the shotgun. Steps, throws to the outside, Amendola into the end zone. This guy scores touchdowns in Super Bowls, and the Patriots are now down 10. 2-point conversion, huge play. Tom Brady is going to motion for Edelman to come inside. Motions and takes a snap, but no, James White steps in front, takes a direct snap up the gut into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. Patriots now down 8, just 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Matt Ryan trying to ice the game. Patriots bring the rush. He avoids the pressure, throws on the run to Julio Jones, and he comes down with the ball. Is it a catch? Yes, it is. Rowe hates it. Harmon hates it. Julio loves it. And as you can see on the replay here, he gets not 1, but 2 feet down, completing the catch on a big play that puts the Falcons in a position where they can almost ice the game. Falcons, Matt Ryan threw the ball right over the Patriots defender. Perfect defense, just a more perfect catch. But after a penalty and a sack, Tom Brady has the ball back. And here he throws over the middle, tipped, but caught by Edelman, and what will go on to be one of the greatest catches in Super Bowl history. Tom Brady to Edelman. Edelman keeping the ball just inches above the ground. As you can see, his red gloves preventing the ball from touching the green. Around 3 Falcons defenders. A huge play in this game. Now the Patriots are going to move on later in this drive. Tom Brady on the 1-yard line. Hands off to White. Up the middle, and that's going to be a touchdown. What is this? The Patriots have a shot. 28-26 now. They have a chance for the 2-point conversion. Brady under the snap. Gets the ball, motions for Amendola, bubble screen, gets it into the end zone, and it looks like he crossed the plane, and that's going to be 28-28, and we're going to overtime. Who won the coin toss? You already know who won the coin toss. Brady now with a chance to win the Super Bowl. Under the snap, motions for Edelman, pitches to White, White to the outside, dives, gets through the defender, and he crosses the plane. The Patriots are Super Bowl champions. Tom Brady has a handful of rings, and he's done the impossible. A 28-3 comeback. So get this, the 34-28 Patriots. Now for a little bit from the rest of the sports world. The MLB trade deadline passed yesterday, and there were several big names that changed cities. One of the biggest was Rangers pitcher Yu Darvish, heading to the Dodgers. In return, Los Angeles sends 3 minor league prospects over to Texas. Darvish is a huge addition to the Dodgers rotation that is a large reason why LA has baseball's best record.
Could it be the end of awards for the NBA? Houston Rockets GM Daryl Morey hopes so. After his team's star player James Harden missed out on getting MVP honors, Morey questioned the process the league uses in deciding the awards. In a recent interview, he said the NBA would be better off eliminating the honors altogether. This seems to be an extreme response, but we'll see how the league responds. That'll wrap it up for this edition of SportsCenter. For my co-host Griffin Hill, I'm Jackson Neal. Have a good night.
Here we are in Oracle Arena. Cavaliers-Warriors, Game 1 of the 2016 NBA Finals. Steph Curry bringing the ball up the court to start the game, guarded by Kyrie Irving. Kevin Durant now with the ball at the top of the key, guarded by LeBron. Screen set by Pachulia on the right side. Durant dishes to the middle to Pachulia, pump fakes, kicks it back out to Thompson. Thompson pump fakes the elbow. Out to Draymond Green on the left point for 3. No good off the back of the rim. And that's going to be out off of Pachulia. Cavaliers ball to start this game.
Obviously, for this Golden State team, we're going to be looking for outside shooting all series long. They're looking to set the tone early on. Draymond Green pulling up from beyond the arc.
LeBron now with the ball, gives it back to JR. JR on the right side, guarded by Curry. Calls for the screen by Thompson, picks up his dribble on the right wing to Kevin Love at the top of the key, who's backing down Draymond Green. Dribbles, gets a screen from LeBron. Now on the left side is Kyrie, guarded by Durant. To Kevin Love with the mismatch. Klay Thompson on him. Pump fakes, drives, backs him down. Steps back, good D by Thompson. Kevin Love forces a shot, air ball over the top of the backboard, and Golden State ball.
Great defense there by the Golden State Warriors. They're going to need to shut down Kevin Love, Kyrie, and LeBron, the big 3 there for the Cavs.
Warriors in their home white jerseys tonight. Cavaliers in the away blue and red jerseys. Kevin Durant with the ball now. Back to Draymond Green at the top of the key. To Curry on the right side. Curry pump fakes, puts up the 3, but the refs call that off, and there's going to be a foul, I believe, before the shot on what looks like Kyrie.
And this is going to be a very well-balanced attack we're going to see from the Warriors here tonight. Multiple players, Steph Curry and Kevin Durant, both averaging around 28 points per game. Klay Thompson and Draymond also in the double digits for scoring.
Draymond Green now with the ball, calling for the screen. Curry gets the off-ball screen, doesn't do much, sets the screen for Draymond. Back to Curry at the top of the key. They double team now. Thompson on Curry. Curry puts up the 3, and it is no good. Offensive tip by Draymond Green, though, and Pachulia has the ball at the top of the key. Pachulia back out to Durant on the right side, dribbles middle, passes to the low post to Draymond Green. Draymond Green backing down Kyrie, puts it up, loses it, but Thompson finds it, puts it up, no good, rebound by LeBron, and no one can still find a basket.
Warriors still looking to try to get those easy buckets early on, but they can't seem to find them.
LeBron on the right side, drives middle, kicks to the opposite corner, JR from the corner, and it is good. Cavs off to a 3-0 lead.
If JR can get going in this game, he's a very streaky player. If he can get those threes falling, the Cavs will be good.
Kevin Durant comes back, tries to match it, no good off the backboard. Pachulia with another offensive rebound, puts it up, and it's good off the glass.
Those offensive rebounds so far for the Golden State Warriors being really big.
Kyrie with the ball now on the right side, guarded by Thompson. LeBron in the corner, guarded by Durant. Kyrie sizes up Thompson, drives right, steps back, crossover, back to the middle, through the lane, to the left side, floater, no good off the front of the rim, and the rebound by Curry going the other way. Foul on the play. Looks like Thompson pushed off Pachulia, and it's going to be Warriors ball.
The Golden State Warriors here trying to push this tempo. You see Kevin Durant, he always trying to shoot in transition, put those threes up early and often. Steph, Draymond, Clay, all of them on the Warriors can really nail from the outside.
3-2 here, Cleveland. 10 minutes left in the first quarter, game 1 of the NBA Finals. Curry with the ball now, screen set by Pachulia. He rolls down the middle of the lane. Oh, had an open shot, but dishes it to Draymond. Now back out to Kevin Durant. Sizes up LeBron, drives middle, puts it up, floater on the right side, drops in.
You got to wonder there, even though the Warriors scored, Pachulia had an open lane right down the middle. If he needs to have more confidence taking that shot.
LeBron now guarded by Durant, drives to the right side, puts it up. Pachulia comes in for the help side D. LeBron kicks to Kevin Love. Kevin Love for 3 from the left side, no good. Rebound by Tristan Thompson, but there's going to be a foul on the floor on Pachulia, and the Cavs will keep the possession.
Tristan Thompson's going to need to do a lot of stuff down there, down low, get some offensive rebounds, continue these possessions for the Cleveland Cavaliers because the Golden State Warriors are going to surely put up a lot of points here tonight.
That last offensive possession for the Warriors, Pachulia looked like what he had a open shot but kicked to Draymond. Now Kyrie on the right side, guarded by Thompson, screen set by Tristan Thompson. Kyrie pulls up left elbow, no good, in and out. Curry with the rebound going the other way. Curry down the middle, guarded by JR, steps back to the top of the key now by Thompson. Down low to Draymond, to Pachulia. Pachulia puts it up and blows the layup. Kevin Love with the rebound now. LeBron going the other way down the left side. LeBron drives middle. No one's stopping him. Gets to the basket, but can't finish the layup. Rebound by Pachulia. Now out to Durant. Durant going down the middle. Drives, puts it up, and no good. Rebound by Kevin Love. No one can find a bucket here early. LeBron now takes it middle, puts it up, and no good, but he is fouled on the play by Draymond Green, who didn't like that call.
A crazy stretch here early on. Both teams can't find those easy buckets right around the rim, missing a ton there. LeBron able to finally draw that foul, but fast-paced game up and down the floor. Both of these teams are going to look to try and run up and down and tire the other ones out because they both can make shots from the outside. Here, though, they need to get those easy baskets to fall.
8:57 left here in the first quarter. The score is just 4-3 Golden State. LeBron at the free throw line shooting 2. LeBron's first shot is no good, and the score remains 4-3 Golden State.
Both teams looking a little shaky here in the beginning of the finals, maybe a little nerves. These two teams, third straight year going up against each other, so they definitely know each other's strengths and weaknesses. It's going to be interesting to see how they try to exploit that.
If anyone knows what they're doing, it's the man at the free throw line right now. This is his 7th straight finals appearance for LeBron, and the second free throw for LeBron is going to be good, so that we have a tie game 4-4. Now with Curry with the ball, taking it up court, guarded by Kyrie. Pachulia trailing, now with the ball at the top of the key. Takes one dribble, gives to Draymond Green on the left side, guarded by Tristan Thompson. Alley-oop, and good. That's going to Kevin Durant. That's a connection we'll like to see later, too.
Durant completely got free from his defender, snuck right in the back there. LeBron James missing on that assignment.
Now LeBron James on the left side. Kicks all the way to the right side. Skip pass. Kevin Love for 3, and it's good.
Kevin Love looking to try to get into his rhythm early on here in this game.
8:29 left. Curry taking the ball up the court, guarded by J.R. Smith. Drives left, steps back, pump fakes, got Smith in the air, dribbles right, drives down the right side of the lane, kicks, but it's tipped by LeBron out of bounds. Warriors will keep possession.
The Cavs are going to need to be really active on defense. They have to get in the face of the Warriors on every single possession because everyone can shoot.
7-6 Cleveland, 8 minutes left. Thompson drives to the lane, right side, puts it up off the glass, and it's good.
Finally, the Warriors getting those layups, getting those shots around the basket to fall.
LeBron with the ball now, dribbles to the left side. Curry steps up, but he's guarded by Durant. Now guarded by Curry. LeBron, defender steps back, puts up the 3, no good. Fights for the offensive rebound, and it's picked up by JR, puts it up off the glass, no good. Warriors out in transition, but LeBron steals off the crazy pass. LeBron kicks to the corner. Kyrie, good, 3.
They're on that possession. Kevin Love doing a lot of work down low, trying to get those offensive rebounds.
Draymond bringing the ball up now, guarded by Tristan Thompson. Kicks to the right side. Curry pump fakes, hesitates, puts up the 3, no good off the back of the rim. Rebound by Love. Love now to James. James coming up the left side, guarded by Kevin Durant. Screen set by Kyrie. James stops. Curry on the floor, but makes the tip off the floor. Now transition Draymond. 2-on-2 off Kevin Love. Kevin Love tries to draw the charge, but they're going to give him that call. And Draymond is not happy with 2 fouls here early.
There you go. Draymond already getting into some foul trouble. Not something you like to see from him. They're going to be bringing in a sub off the bench by the Warriors. But right now, the Warriors trying to push this momentum, and they seem to be able to doing a good job of that. They just can't get those layups to fall. Right around the basket, nothing seems to be going in. Even from the outside, having trouble making their shots.
Andre Iguodala checks into the game for Draymond Green. Andre Iguodala 2 seasons ago was the Finals MVP, and now Kyrie has the ball guarded by Steph Curry at the left side. Steph Curry gets a screen by Tristan Thompson, drives left side, puts it up under Pachulia, and it's good off the glass. Cavs up 12-8.
There you go. Kyrie getting into the lane, getting that shot up. Perfect play.
Durant on the right side, now to the middle, guarded by James. Kevin Love helps, kicks to Pachulia under the basket, puts it up, and the dunk is good. And it is now 12-10 Golden State with 6:58 left in the first quarter.
Everyone on the floor seems to be able to score for the Golden State Warriors, even Zaza.
And Kyrie passes it down low and back to Tristan Thompson. Puts it up. No good. Blocked by Pachulia. Klay Thompson, 3-on-2. Drives to the lane. Gives it to Iguodala. Iguodala up and dunks. 12-12 tie game. 6:43 left here in the first quarter. And that's going to be a timeout by Cleveland.
We'll be right back after this with more Game 1 of the Finals. Wait, what?
All right, here we go. A huge hit by number 25 on the Washington Capitals. And then, who is that? Is tripped up. Niskanen's tripped up. And number Kuzi has, no. What's that? All right, here we go. This is Matt Niskanen bringing the puck back. He passes it back to number 77, TJ Oshie. TJ Oshie brings it up, brings it around, and loses it to Hornquist, number 72. And here we have Niskanen bringing it back around again. And he brings it up, and he passes it to, that is TJ Oshie again. And TJ Oshie loses it for another time. And back to Niskanen on defense, the blue line. Niskanen's dancing with it. And there's there's Ovechkin with the top shelf go over Murphy's head right there. And look, he is just so upset. Ovechkin is obviously fighting and scratching his way back for the Capitals. And if you see, look at this replay. He does it right from the blue line, and it is just perfect top shelf. Look at that. Back up. He doesn't even see it. Murray does not even see it. It goes right over his head. And he moves his glove way too slowly on that.
Yeah, despite the 3-1 deficit here, I really like what the Washington Capitals have done on the forecheck. Oshie and Ovechkin have really looked good, pushing the puck forward on the ice, and I think with over 11 minutes left, they could climb back into this.
I don't know if the 11 minutes is enough, considering how much the Penguins' defense has limited the Capitals offensively in this game. I mean, that's the first goal, and it's coming with 11 minutes left.
And Kuznetsov loses the draw, and the Pittsburgh brings it back around. And okay, that's Johansson bringing it up the left side here. He's skating. He has the puck. He's on the boards around with number 12 on him. And Kuznetsov takes a shot and is covered by Murphy. And Kuznetsov gets in a little bit of a hassle with a couple Pittsburgh defenders.
Yeah, I like that shot there. The Capitals are still pushing, just trying to climb back in this game down 3-1.
And there's
Ovechkin, a big player, but we'll see what he can do when we come back.
Look at those fans celebrating. All right, Kuznetsov's taking the draw again here against number 7. Kuznetsov is just great at face-offs this season. He's won so many. All right, Kuznetsov on the boards. Ovechkin gets it out to the center of the ice, and Ovechkin's fighting his way right in front, and Murray covers it again. You know, Murray actually wasn't even supposed to start this series, guys. He, their other goalie,
Marc-Andre
Yes,
Fleury.
Marc-Andre Fleury was warming up for the first round of the first game, and he actually tore his hamstring, and Murray had to come in and clean up for him, unfortunately. And Kuznetsov is going to take another draw here. As I said, he is our draw boy.
The Capitals getting a lot of shots on goal here late in the the third period, but Murray really watching the puck, and the Capitals need to get someone down in front of him.
Definitely. All right, we have, who is that? Number 9, Orlov down there. Orlov passes it to Kuznetsov. Kuznetsov passes to Johansson. Johansson's bringing it up and back to Kuznetsov. And they're on the boards. Pittsburgh has the possession of the puck. And Pittsburgh's obviously thinking what they should do with this. And there's Brandon Holtby, the star for the DC team. Couldn't you guys argue that?
That could be argued as we're getting an icing call here. But the Alexander Ovechkin, with the only goal so far, that's his 4th of the playoffs. But what What Washington has failed to do against Pittsburgh is score offensively, and Matt Murray has just been dominant in this series against the Capitals.
There's one thing Alex Ovechkin hasn't been able to do, and that's get his team to a Stanley Cup final. And losing this game here, if they do go on to do that in a series that's tied 1-1, isn't going to help that case.
Definitely not. All right. And that goes past Murray and is picked up by a Pittsburgh player who is bringing it up with the defender number 65, Andre Borowski, on him. Andre is actually roommates with Tom Wilson. They've been boarding together all year since Michael Latta was traded to the Kings this past season. And the Pittsburgh defenseman has it behind the net. And it is still in the Pittsburgh zone. I believe that is Kessel who has the puck. And Holtby saves it again because he is just incredible. You know, that glove that he has is truly amazing.
Holtby has been incredible during the regular season, but with the past few seasons, with the Capitals being eliminated in the second round, it seems like Holtby gets tired, especially in the playoffs, but somehow it always comes around to the second round. As you can see, Matt Cullen there for the Penguins with a blocked shot today.
And here we have 87, Mr. Sidney Crosby, facing off of our, who's that, number 10? I do not know. Number 26 is bringing it up. And then we're back to Orlov, who was recently drafted, I believe, 2 years ago out of Russia. So him and Ovechkin are just buddy perfectly. Has it been 5 minutes yet?
So as you can see, Matt Murray, that one goes into the boards, and it just shows how dominant Matt Murray has been in this series, only allowing 1 goal today.
And you know what I love about Orlov is he is so physical. He brings a lot to the table. You know, not only is he fast and great on defenses, he just really is not afraid to give a couple people some big hits, which I love about him.
So as you can see there, Sidney Crosby and Evgeny Malkin are tied now for the Penguins' most playoff games in Penguins history, both with 108, just behind Jaromir Jagr, who's now Florida Panther.
Yeah, he's doing big things down there in Florida. How old is he now?
Believe he's around 42, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh my gosh. All right. Evgeny Kuznetsov actually won that draw, ladies and gentlemen, versus the Penguins. We are back here in Pittsburgh. All right, there's Orlov again with the puck, passing it to 90 Johansson. Johansson passing it to Carlson. Carlson going deep, but nobody's there. All right, Ovechkin's now on the ice, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody back up. That's Carlson to...
Wrap it up.
Oh, perfect. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great night.
We already closed it.
Hi, I'm Griffin Hill along with my partner Philip Johnson, and this is College Football Today. Today we're going to be giving you our playoff predictions and talk a little bit more about the Heisman race. But to get started, I want to know what Philip has to say about his predictions for the playoff.
Yeah, Griffin, I believe that this year for the playoffs, Alabama will get the number 1 seed, mainly just because the dynasty they had there, Nick Saban being, I think, in my opinion, the best coach in America. I think USC will get the 2nd seed. I think Sam Darnold is going to lead them to the Pac-12 championship, an undefeated record, and into the college football playoff. I believe the 3rd seed will be Louisville because Lamar Jackson will win back-to-back Heisman trophies, and he will beat Florida State and he will beat Clemson and winning the ACC. And I think the 4th seed will be Ohio State. I think they'll win the Big Ten championship. And Urban Meyer is a great coach, and him and JT Barrett will get it done and lead them to the playoff.
I agree with you somewhat on your playoffs, but I would say that USC is going to find its way back to the nation's top spot. USC used to be one of the most exciting teams in the country, and they were a team that everyone was watching every weekend back when they had Leinart and Bush and all those kind of guys, and they were just a really exciting team to watch, and I think they're going to be a team like that again this year. I also like Alabama to find its way back in. They've been in the playoff every year, and I just don't see anyone in the SEC stopping them. If they're going to lose, I'd say it's week 1 against Florida State, just because it's early on and anything can happen. They have a lot of young guys on the offense, but we'll see. And then I like Ohio State coming in at the 3 spot, but my surprise would be Oklahoma State, actually. I think a Big 12 team's going to get in this year, and I like Mason Rudolph and what he's doing at Oklahoma State. Senior quarterback, has probably one of the best receiving crews in the country, and I really think they can get it done, upsetting Oklahoma and winning the Big 12. And looks like we're getting some breaking news here from our team.
Penn State running back Saquon Barkley is out for the 2017 season with a knee injury. What do you think this means for the?
This is obviously terrible news for Penn State fans. The Nittany Lions were looking to improve on what they already had an amazing season last year, taking down Ohio State, making their way to the Rose Bowl, falling to USC, but still something to walk away with. They were motivated for this season, and this is a devastation for them. Saquon Barkley was probably the best running back in the country, had a chance to win the Heisman Trophy, and what do you think about this?
I'm definitely feeling for Barkley right now, man. You got to think about he's going to go to the NFL draft next year, the number one running back in that draft, and now he has the season derailed, and he'll have to rehab this injury. And you think about what he's. I feel for Saquon right now. You think about what he's thinking and how his season was just taken away from him.
Do you think this makes the path for Ohio State that much easier, getting out of the Big Ten East and getting
I
to the
definitely
Big Ten
do think
championship?
it does. Since he gave them problems last year in the Penn State game, and I feel like Michigan's going to take a step back. So I feel like this is definitely the year for Ohio State to get it done.
Yeah, I think this affects Penn State obviously greatly, and I think this would ruin their chances of playoff hopes going into the season.
Well, that's all we have for today, folks. I'm Philip Johnson. This is Griffin. We got college football. Ending it on college football now.
Thank you. Michael Jordan told me yesterday that he'd be able to beat LeVar Ball one-on-one with one leg. Of course, LeVar Ball responded saying that he could beat Michael Jordan one-on-one with one hand. This continues the saga of LeVar Ball's disputes with famous athletes and the spotlight around his family. This is Griffin Hill reporting from Philadelphia, ESPN.